today I'm having a sonohysterogram done, which is, for those of you that don't know what it is when they pretty much shoot water into your uterus and they get a better view of everything to make sure there's nothing that will hinder you from, first off, getting pregnant, and there's nothing there hindering you from carrying a pregnancy full term. So they're looking for fibroids, they're looking for anything that could be in the uterus or on the uterus. And so I'm gonna get that done today. I'm hoping and praying and crossing my fingers that everything looks good, that we can continue on with the plan of the IVF and starting the stems. And so I'm going to take you guys along so that you guys can see my uterus. So if you don't want to see my uterus, you might want to fast forward a little bit. But I'll take you guys along so that you guys can see how everything's going. And then from there, we're going to start the stems. And it's pretty much showtime, right? So come on, let's go to the doctor.
We're going to look at your uterus. So this isn't even the neat part. The next part's the neat part. Here's the top of uterus. Here's the cervix right here. You can see the lining coming down. A little fibroid right there.
More fibroids.
So, now measure the height. Good.
Yes.
We're going to measure the width. The uterus has a little sad face here. See, it's going down. It's not sad face, though. It's just go look at the lining here. This is the thickening of the lining.
Okay.
And we're gonna come over to there's a fibroid right here.
I just had fibroids removed.
Yeah, but this one's not huge or anything like that. We're just gonna take a look at it. It could also be just remnant of the fibroid. I don't know, but it looks like a fibroid to me.
Okay.
Put 7 for the follicle number. Make sure you put this movie rated R, okay?
Rated X, XX.
So put 4 for the follicle count on this one. You have it?
On the left.
So far, the inside of the uterus looks normal. There's just little bubbles at the top. Just make sure everything looks good there. Good. Take that picture. P1. Looks fantastic.
So as you guys can see, the sonohysterogram went really well. It's not really painful, it's just really uncomfortable. I wasn't really in any type of pain. The most pain was when they put the catheter in. They had to put it into the uterus so that they can shoot the water into the uterus and kind of like make it a little bit bigger and get a better picture of everything. So that was the most uncomfortable part. And then of course, getting water shot up in your hoo-ha is not fun. It's not my type of fun on a Monday, but you know, the things that we have to go through to make sure our body is ready for our little embryos and for our babies. And so everything went really well. The only thing that I'm a little bit concerned about was when the doctor mentioned about fibroids. If you guys don't already know, I had my fibroids removed last year, and I'll be talking about that in a couple of weeks because my 1-year surgery anniversary is coming up in a few weeks. And so that did concern me a little bit because I just had my fibroids removed a year ago. But he did say it could be like remnants from the old fibroids, or it could be small fibroids that they didn't see before, and now they've grown up a little bit, and so it's a little bit easier to see them. So I'll definitely have to keep an eye out on those fibroids and make sure they don't cause any problems, because those things are not fun at all. But overall, it seems like we're ready to start the IVF. We're ready for the stems. And I'm just so excited because it seems so long ago that I was trying to come to grips with even doing IVF. Like, I remember the day when I found out, like, IVF was our only option. I was just so hopeless. I was so sad. I was so angry. And it seems like it was forever ago. And it's like now I'm here, I'm like halfway done. I only have a few more days left of my birth control pills. And then I'll be starting the stems in next week. And so it's just crazy how time just goes by so fast. And we really have to learn how to just enjoy the journey, to enjoy the moment, and to not rush things along. And I'm just trying to remember, just always remember the emotions that were associated with everything that I go through. So with the infertility, I just always want to remember the emotion and remember exactly what I was thinking at that moment, because when I look back on that in 5 years or 10 years, whatever, I want to remember what I went through. I want to remember how I felt during that time. And so I'm just trying to enjoy every single day, every single moment. I'm trying to just be excited about my stems, about my needles. I'm going to be doing my 4 stems a day, which is going to be crazy, but I'm ready to do whatever it takes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have never had a sonohysterogram and you have to have one soon, don't worry about it. It's not that bad. If you guys never have to have a sonohysterogram, consider yourself lucky. And if you guys have any questions or anything, I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear where you are in your infertility journey, or your IVF journey, your IUI journey, whatever it is you're doing. I would love to hear from you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.